kicker Dustin Hopkins out to get things started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. Here comes a return from the end zone. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was taken down by
Here's 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. He'll check this down to the running back. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Raven first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now, Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going deep downfield for Judy.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Jackson now to throw on first down. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. 14 on the pickup. First down, Baltimore.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Slot man in motion left. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Start on the ground. He fumbled the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. The tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep...
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Jackson now. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Moore going in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. First and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Again, it's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Moore going in motion. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Here's a run going left. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and You got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
At their own 6-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's taken down, up past the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. We'll go right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And he's got another one. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Ravens. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens keep rolling right along. 38-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is brought in downfield by Judy. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
With the score,
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
30-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19.
They'll look, well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, report.
They'll try the right side this time. By the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Right back to him on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Baltimore. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
The Browns getting their punting team out there as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Ravens. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, we tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over there.
And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Browns first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they had completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. It's a big one for the Ravens. A gain of 66 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.